All right, everybody, happy Sunday. It's a little after 10. We are working on our Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden. In here we have diced potatoes and onion with some salt and pepper and garlic powder for this one. We got some chicken stock right here, and I am browning sausage. Okay, so now our sausage is browned. We're going to combine it in here with our potatoes and onions, our seasoning, and our chicken stock. And then we're going to let it cook for about 6 hours. All right, gang, it is several hours later. We have soup. We're going to try some plant-based heavy cream because neither one of us does super well with dairy anymore. And then kale. So we're going to wash and rip this up and put it in here. And then we're going to put this in there. Not all of it. I need half for tomorrow. Put this in here, and then we're going to stir it, and then it's going to cook for another half an hour or so on high. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. And there we go. All stirred together. We're going to let it cook a little more. Looks exactly like Olive Garden to me. Hello. Happy Sunday. October 13th, 2024. So it is, again, 4 in the afternoon because it was a lazy morning. I worked up couple more granny squares, couple more spirit cups, had a moment of doubt that I wanted to do the crochet thing with my blanket or with my yarn. Went and looked for a bunch of other patterns, nothing, tripped my trigger, went back and committed to the crocheting the blanket. I do this every Advent. It's just a thing that I do. I've had some project focus issues today. I have jumped around between 8 different socks. I am getting concerned that my tension is getting too tight on my socks and they're not fitting correctly. I may just be giving myself weird anxiety over that for no reason. But right now, I have a sock that's going well, mostly because it's for Colin. I was supposed to stop so I could show this to you. That's the only reason I was knitting while I was doing this and not looking at you, which I'm sure this is a terribly flattering angle. Okay, this is from the Knit Pick Static collection. They take TV shows and they make a self-patterning yarn out of them. And this is I can't remember what it's called. It's not named the Ninja Turtles. It's called Pizza Party, I think, but it's Ninja Turtles themed. So these are gonna be for Colin. I have 2 skeins for myself. I have a Gummy Bears one and I have an Unsolved Mysteries one. I think I might have talked about them on the vlogs this summer, or that may have been the podcast that I recorded and then decided I didn't want to do podcast and deleted the whole thing. So that's entirely possible. I think this sock you've seen before. I'm going to finish the row and then show it to you really quick. But this is Yarnaceous Fibers from her Fallout collection that she brought to the Zombie Knit Apocalypse. It is 33 is the name of it, I believe. Yeah, it was just called 33. I can remember if it was Vault 33 or 33 on her Salta fingering base. And I'm doing my second breakfast, which I've never done on this base. So I have, but not with Maggie's yarn specifically. Yeah, and then I have a Twinkie because I thought that was good for the apocalypse themed yarn. And then what else have I been working on today? Oh, I got to the heel on my Little Mermaid sock from yesterday. I was debating whether I was going to do contrast heel and then not toe with the cuff, but I decided to do cuff and toe. So we got heel going on that. I dug out a couple of others I want to make sure and work on here in the near future. More Zombie Knit Apocalypse yarn. This is the Celestial color that Emily did, who's Fangirl Fibers, did for Zombie Knit Apocalypse. This came in the gift bag or the swag bag. It was one of the colors I traded for it. And then, so I want to make sure I work on that. And then living in here, which is my Star Knits bag that I got at Wisconsin Sheep and Wool with my little badges on it. I have a skein. I'm going to try and experiment because I'm concerned about my tension, especially with 75-25 yarn. So this is from Misfit Yarns, based out of Stevens Point. You could basically only really get her yarn at the Wisconsin Wool Exchange in Stevens Point. At least that's where I get it. And she had a kind of trunk show when we went up in September. And so what I'm trying, oh no, I just lost a charm on the floor. I'm trying my normal stitch count on a 1.5 to see if I get better, more normal for me tension on this. So we shall see what happens with that. It's a new thing. It's only been the last couple of socks. Like, I know my feet have gotten a little bigger, so that's something I have to pay attention to as well. But like, I don't know what else or why my tension's getting tight. And now that cat charm is missing, and I'm going to be sad until I find it. So a little bit of a shorter vlog today. We're going to do all sorts of stuff tomorrow. So I will see you guys for that then. And yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out, and I'll see you soon. Bye. This is the charm I dropped on the floor. This is Pitter Patter Polymer. She is now Pitter Patter Polymer Gifts on Etsy. But I have a bunch of cats like this. I didn't want to lose this cat.